All right, guys, so we're gonna do a new type of therapy for my leg. Well, not new to me, it's just you guys seen it for the first time. So what I have here are some old ankle weights that I just connected. They're only 2 pounds each, so 4 pounds. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it around a stump. And what you wanna do is be on your side, lift straight up, and then back, and then hold for 2 minutes. And I do this 5 times. The 3 main things you really wanna work on when you are an amputee are your strength, your endurance, and your power. So strength for me, that was probably the easiest one for me, only because I'm still relatively young and I have a history of working out and playing basketball. That the stump, this bad boy, was still good. Like after surgery, it still had some strength in it, and strength is basically gauged with, can you bend your prosthetic knee, can you balance on it, can you put equal amount of weight on this side as you do on this side, and you train that by doing resistance bands. But this right here is working on endurance. How long can you stay in the leg and walk without getting tired and having to sit down or take the leg off because it's so uncomfortable? Personally, endurance is the one I want to work on the most, because I know I'm going to go back to school, and even though St. Mary's is a small campus, it's still a lot of walking. I don't want to have to worry about, oh man, like I got to leave like an hour early because, man, it's going to take me a while. I'm just someone who likes to be outside and like walk around, and I just want to make sure that I can do that and enjoy myself and not have to worry all the time about, am I not going to make it to the end of the block? Is there a bench? Do I have to like take off this leg? And it's been about 2 minutes now, so I'll put it down. Just rest for like 30 seconds or a minute in between. Last thing I want to talk about, which is a third thing, is power. What power is that I know so far is how much force you step down with and how much torque you put in the leg when you're stepping over. And I know that has to do a lot more with jogging and running, which I can't do yet. Like physically, I know I can, run or jog. It's because of how the leg is programmed that, I literally can't, even if I really wanted to, because this leg won't bend fast enough and it won't flex the way it's supposed to. And I know I haven't gone into detail about my leg and what brand it is and how it works and everything, which is, I guess, pretty strange because, the big draw to my channel is, I do have a fake leg. But if you guys want that video sooner than later, we can totally make that video and have the story time and have the good time together.
I have a meeting with my prosthetist today, and a prosthetist is not someone who is a physical therapist, so he's not going to teach me things to do with my leg. He's the person that makes sure my leg fits right and is working right, and he's on the whole technical side of things. So we're heading there now. Big Ron, you got anything to say while we're going there?
He can't even spell prosthetist.
I don't know if I can.
Oh, you can't, bro.
Because it sounds so much like prosthesis. Prosthesis are 2 different words.
Get up there. See how fast we get you going, and then the last one's going to be the slow one. Just as normal as you want, whenever you're ready. It's the angle from the knee, and you're going to just one more down back. Good.
So I know a lot just happened with me walking, and you probably have a lot of questions like, why the hell was you walking back and forth, like super slow and super fast and just doing all this weird stuff? Like, I don't get it. This is the cadence report of what I did, and it basically just breaks down what I did and puts numbers to it. The whole thing about, not really upgrade, but adjust my leg depends on the steps per minute I can take. Let's come look at this together. So in terms of my slow walking, I take 61 steps per minute, and that's like the way they train that, as you saw. It's like pretend you're walking in a line, like trying to get into a concert or whatever, and it's really long, slow line. I think this was the first one I did, which is normal walking. So the pace I choose to walk at, just regular everyday walking, and I do about 98 steps per minute. Fast walking, and that's at 112 steps per minute. This is the one that needs to get to 120 before I can start to jog. They only adjusted one thing, which actually really helped, and that's how much my knee flexes every time I walk. So if you saw in the video, like, you'd see my knee, like the leg would kick out and it would kick all the way out because I put so much torque and force into each step that it'll just kick out and I have to wait for it to come back down. Now I can put all that same force and torque into it and it won't flex out as far. So it feels a lot better. It feels like I can make like smaller, like quicker movements. More updates is my cells are back to normal. So now is the time where I can say, hey, you wanted to visit, I'm good now. I'm actually delayed for chemo as of right now. So even if my cells are good Monday, they wouldn't let me get chemo. And that's because when you get your labs drawn, it's not just like your white blood cells and your ANC that you're drawing for. You also draw for two other things, which are your hemoglobin and your platelets. And my hemoglobin's good, which is, you know, I think that's mostly your red blood cells, I think. It's my platelets that are really, really low. And that has nothing to do with me getting sick. If I get cut or anything, basically it's harder to stop bleeding. So it's kind of like, I think it's anemia that's like that. But yeah, so they're really low right now, and they're not at the minimum requirement to be able to get chemo right now. So that's the one thing that is holding me back, which it sucks, but it's better than it being your white cells. If your platelets are low too, if you're ever getting chemo and you want to know how to get them up, I heard pomegranate juice is good, spinach is really good, beans. I looked that up on Google and that's what they said. So if your hemoglobin's low, which that's only happened to me once, like in the prior chemo, and if that happens, they just give you a blood transfusion, which is, I mean, it doesn't hurt or anything. I am supposed to have chemo Monday. I'm gonna try to cheat the system and boost it back up really fast. Today I've decided that it is time to shave down all my hair. I was trying to see how long I could keep it, but it's getting really patchy, and even if I'm not touching it, it's starting to just fall out at like the slightest touch. So you can probably see like now, like it's really patchy. Like I pulled out this and that was my fault. So I don't want to take the risk of using just like a regular, you know, razor to cut my hair because my platelets are really low, and if I cut myself, that'd be really bad. So because it falls out so quickly, I think I can just go in the shower and just like rub it all off. So real quick, I want to say thank you to some people who have sent me things. Back sophomore year, I used to work in the school rec center. It was a really fun job, and what really made it special was all the supervisors and my bosses, because they were like really great people. They always, you know, took time out of their day to talk to me. And after I stopped working there my junior year, I would still stop into the offices and say hi, and they sent me, boom, a couple shirts. It's a really nice quarter zip, like holy moly, and a couple intramural championship shirts, which is like really cool. Everyone at the rec center, thank you so much. It means a lot, especially this week, since this was the week I was supposed to come back to school if things didn't happen with my arm, and if things were amazing, you know, this would be my last semester as a senior. So it really means a lot that, you know, they still think about me, they watch these videos, and, you know, thank you again. I really do miss you guys, and I will be back in the rec center shooting hoops, lifting weights and everything really soon. If you remember last video, I got this random package and I was like, where did this come from? Who sent this? How did they know where I live? And it was two people actually that I went to high school with. They're really cool guys, Frank and Curtis, if you're watching, and Brian, because Brian sent the address. So Brian, Frank, Curtis, like, thank you for making that happen. And I'll show it right now. They got me, this is really cool. Like, I haven't set it up yet because I'm terrible at setting things up, but sent me this. It's like, it's a professional selfie stick, but like, I don't take selfies, but like, I can stick a GoPro on it. So that'd be like really useful. If, like, me and Brian play basketball together on the same kind of travel team. Frank Curtis, man, like, this is really cool. I really appreciate it. And, you know, thanks for, you know, thinking that it was helping me and thinking about me and supporting like the whole journey and everything, you know, I'm going through.
So I said last video that I really wanted to be healthy and my cells to be good for this week because something really important to me was happening, and this is that important person. This is Camille.
Hello.
This is my girlfriend.
Hi. Hi, everybody.
And she took some time out of her busy schedule to come see me, which I really appreciate.
You're welcome.
We've been dating for 5 years. She's the best, and she smells good all the time. Yeah, so I haven't filmed at all this weekend, only because I just wanted to spend time with her. But I have a lot of footage already.
Like his workout footage.
I didn't put a lot of workout
and
footage.
his workout footage.
Wow. I'm weird.
Hi, Riverside.
Hey, Riverside.
Woo!
I miss Riverside, actually.
Yeah.
Riverside.
I miss you too.
Riverside, I miss you guys. Out to the house.
Shout out to Pear Blossom and Core 4.
Oh, Core 4.
If you guys want to ask us questions about our relationship,
Yeah, we totally do that. But that video's not going to come out till at least...
unfiltered.
It's unfiltered? Okay, fine, unfiltered. We just watched a series of Unfortunate Events, the one on Netflix with Neil Patrick Harris. How'd you like it?
You know, I thought it was okay. Just kind of frustrating. Yeah, it's just annoying, like, when the characters are done. And don't believe kids. And Lemony Snicket is teaching us all about ageism.
It's okay. I think it's... If you, like, are true to the book, you're probably not going to like it. He's here. Stop. It won't stick. There is nothing there. Yeah. By the way, guys, this is what my shaved head looks like. If you wanted to know.
It's pretty smooth.
It's really smooth and it feels fake. Like, to me.
Probably more hairless than my legs right now.
We shouldn't have to go back to this. You know how many great videos we can make. So anyways, thank you guys for watching this vlog. I go into chemo in the next few days, hopefully tomorrow. So I'll start filming for that. And thank you guys for watching. Remember to subscribe if you want to, like the video, and share the video so we can help other people. And yeah, good night, and let's just get this win. Yeah? Woo!
Hello. Welcome to Xavier Etron. That's your vlog channel, right?
For any wondering, I don't actually hold the camera. She holds it in front of me really close and makes it look like I'm holding it.
Yeah, like this.
Yeah. So it's never really me.
Hey, look at this guy. Oh my gosh. There's baby Xander. He's kind of like what your hair looks like now.
What happened to my leg? His leg.
This is his bra. Hello. Yeah, over here. But also, we've been drinking this kind of water that's local to the Bay Area. I don't know if you guys can see. I hope it's like clear enough. It's 100% mountain spring water. Is grape your favorite flavor of anything? I can't control this anymore. Oh my god.
I don't think it's my favorite flavor, but in terms of Jolly Rancher, I like the grape.
Really? Everyone.
Because it's like not too sweet.
The watermelon.
You know, they never get
Definitely.
watermelon right whenever they flavor it. You ever taste like a real watermelon and then like something else
Yeah, it's not gonna taste like watermelon, but it tastes good.
Watermelon.
Tastes good.
It does taste good.
Drinking tonight, just me and my homies.